you're an artist that I work with, I want to make sure that you have the best sounding vocals possible for rap, for hip hop, for singing, for rock, for all different kinds of styles, so you could find your way in the music game. So today, I'm gonna show you this new beat. I'm gonna hook you up with this beat completely free. Then I'm gonna show you some vocal templates, and I'm gonna walk through the different plugins and what they're going to do to help make your vocals sound a little bit better. And I'm gonna hook you up with these patches completely free. So if you're in Logic Pro X, then you'll be able to pull these into your project and get the same tone that I'm about to have in this very video. Now, if you do not have Logic, then at least you can learn, you can pull these stock plugins up in your digital audio workstation. And if you ever want to get mixing and mastering done, these are some of the things that we do for the artists that we work with. And we even go in more depth in terms of flex pitching their audio to make sure that their pitch correction is getting them to sound good, but it's not fake sounding. So let's get into it, right? So this is the beat that I got going on right now. It's a new beat I wanted to hook you up with. It's real hard. It's a real epic, dark rap beat. And I want to hook this up for you to see what you can do with it, because I know that somebody's going to make a hit with this track, but I don't know who it's going to be. So I wanted to throw this out there and make sure you have the best possible rap tones that you can do. So look, this is what I'm about to do. I'm going to turn off this audio and I'm going to bust a flow into this microphone. And then I'm gonna show you the difference from my natural tone to what we actually can do with it, with this templates that I put together for you. All right, so we have a gate. The gate is to make it crisp. The gate cuts off the vocal signal. So in between, there's no sound in between my words. It's complete vocals to silence. The pitch correction is basically just gonna help put us on key a little bit cleaner with the music that is involved. Then we got a compressor to make sure that nothing is too loud and nothing is missed. Every syllable should be heard, right? Then we got the de-esser for all the S's and the sounds that come off too sibilant, right? We got another compressor. We got some EQ. So we break it down into different areas. We got some delay. So there's a lot that we have going on in this strip right here, which I'm gonna hook you up with, but let's get into it. So I'm gonna bust a flow real quick. Wish me luck. Now, I'm making music every day like I do, and you wanna roll with me like I do, say. All right, so let's hear that back. Let's hear how that sounds. Back in the day, I felt so stupid back when I was in high school. I grew up then, but now it's what I do. Now I'm making music every day like I do, and you wanna roll with me like I do, say. So at least you could hear the quality of the tone, right? So it comes with your delivery, but this thing, it made me sound super crisp, super clear. All the vocals were able to be heard. So I'm gonna hook you up with that, but now let's get into a chorus. I will include this in the link below, so if you want the track stems and all that, you'll have access to that. So hopefully I don't mess this up right now. Let's do this. On my own, on my... let's hear it back. I might want to do that one more time, so yeah, just in case, I'm going to mute this track. Then I'm going to record it one more time, just because that was my first one. I think I could do it a little bit better. So, getting a little bit sharp right there. So let me see what I can do to pull that down a bit. On my own, I won't be there anymore, going home. All right, so let's hear that back. On my own, I won't be there anymore. See, right, I'm not that good of a singer, but let's pull that into the pitch correction and let's see what we can get done with this. So I'm pulling this in, right? So this has all these things going on. Let me turn off the microphone. On my own, I can't see you anymore, calling out all alone. There we go, that sounds good. On my own, I won't be there anymore, going home on my own. All right, so here's where the difficulty comes in when it comes to rock vocals, because as you notice, certain parts sounded really good, like right here. Calling out, right? The auto-tune it only sounded excessive when I paused it at that point. But a lot of these other points, it sounded kind of robotic. It sounded like as if the professionalism isn't quite there yet. So one thing that we could do is we could just lower the response. So in your pitch correction, if you lower the response, it's gonna be less aggressive in correcting the pitch. All right, so now let me show you what else we can do right here. So if we go into the automation and we have flex time on, so what we wanna do is turn this back on. Okay, so you see what happens here is we can now see the notes that I actually hit. So right there. So let me see what I can do. So you see that white line? It's gonna show how far I am off from what perfect pitch would be. So we can actually adjust the pitch lines to make sure that nothing weird happens. Like you notice how this line shifts up right there. So little things like that. And we can also see notes that are possibly not intended to be, right? So we can hear them. Let's listen to this and then we can start to go through a little bit on what we can do to make the pitch good without it sounding robotic. So let's go through it. So that note is already wrong, right? So it should be up here next to this note. Right? So we pull that thing up. All right. And then we can also adjust these lines. So I'm not the best at doing this, right? So, okay, we're pulling this down. So basically we're gonna go through here and make sure that all the notes are proper and see what we can do to make these lines look a little bit smoother throughout the transition. So. Yeah, that note shouldn't be in there, right? So we pull this note down. So apparently I shot way up in pitch right there. So little stuff like that I would have never heard, right? And you see how we can adjust the line. So as you get more in depth, my engineers are a lot better at this than me, but they can help actually make sure that your alignment is proper so it sounds really, really smooth, right? Like with this white line, I don't even know how to adjust that, but that's something that if you wanted help with, we can help make your pitch a lot better. So that's the main point of creating this video, is just to show you the true difference in quality from when you just record and what you can actually do to make your vocals sound better. So if you found this video valuable, check the link in the description. Make sure you download the files. I got a bunch of stuff for you. I got a beat for you. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and let me know what you think in the comments below. If you are interested in mixing and mastering, I'll also have a link to that below. We have a really good deal right now on mixing and mastering for artists. And as a producer, I've helped over 100 different artists break 1 million views to their music. And I want to continue to help artists improve the quality of their sounds, find passion in music, and hopefully find passion in the business as well, so you can support yourself, support your family, and create an amazing future for yourself. So I hope you have found this valuable, and I'll talk to you next time.